Good evening, Miss Pam. I am thankful for this opportunity to make you this quick video and just to kind of help you to get to know a little bit about me and for me to kind of share why I would like to be considered for this part-time opportunity. I ran across your website some years ago, probably when you were interviewed and were in the one of the Little Rock magazines. And so I have been following your story and your journey for at least 4 years. I think I found your story in Dr. Love's office in one of his magazines that was there in his office. And so I am very, very excited about the things that you are doing in the community. I love your properties that you have in the community over in the southwest part of Little Rock. I have looked at those properties for a number of times and even thought about even like applying to stay there because I think it is a very beautiful project and something wonderful that you're doing for people like myself, people who want to live in nice things and may not be able to actually just buy that new house, but they can be there, live there, and experience living in an immaculate property. And you are offering a great opportunity for people. And so one of the things about me is I come from a small town in Helena, Arkansas, and I came here to Little Rock with my husband back in 1998. And I am a social worker. And so I have worked in the field of social work since 1995. And I'm currently working at the University of Little Rock as a instructor in the social work department. I'm not a professor. I'm a trainer for DCFS. We have a contract and I serve as one of the child welfare trainers. And so for me, being able to give back as a social worker, I have been able to do this in my current role as a trainer with the university. And when I saw your ad about this part-time opportunity, I've always had an interest for like real estate and just learn about how real estate works. But because of my current job, I've never really had the opportunity to actually take the classes and just, just jump into it. And so I see this as an opportunity to learn about real estate and, the way that you give back to the community. I have been working in outreach in my church since like since 2005. And so being able to give back to families and children is just a part of me as being in the helping profession. And so I think with what you're doing in the community and just having the opportunity to learn from you, learn about real estate, learn about, how to give back and how to help people. A lot of times people like us, which I'm referring to myself, don't have the typical type funding. And I have seen the things that you do. You worked on some big projects. I was at the Designing Women's Prayer Breakfast when you told your testimony. And I was like, wow, look at God. Look at how God has like blessed her. That was the year that you received that award from Designing Women's at the Women's Conference. And I just loved your testimony. I love everything that you do. And I know you don't know me, but I have been following you and I just love the work that you are doing. And when I see the work that you're doing, I feel like if you have like a mentor, then some of the goals and aspirations that I have, maybe I could, kind of like learn the skill set and partner with you and help promote what you are doing, because I think you're doing a great thing. I think God has blessed you. He has put you in a position to help others. And I just think that this is a wonderful opportunity. It's something totally different from what I've done in the past, but I'm open to learning and seeing if, what can I offer what can I give? How can I be an asset to someone that is already doing such great things in the community? I have saw information about your project that you're doing in the area that is in the location near this Central High School. I think that is great as well. I just think you are doing some awesome things, and to be a part of something that is an awesome thing. And then you may wonder, like, how, Miss Nora, are you going to transition from your full-time job at the university to be able to work this part-time opportunity? Well, you know, in this season, since COVID, people are changing their lifestyles and the things that they are normally doing. I have been working in the social work field for the past 25 years, and I'm open to new opportunities. I'm open to new things and finding new ways that I can still do what I love doing, as well as still like kind of being able to protect our family and have a way of still being safe. And you know, I think with your program and helping to manage your property may not be as how do I want to put this? Like not doing like direct service with people and individuals like I have to in the classroom. And I think it may be easier. I like the fact that you have a free rent that is available, which could be a benefit to our family, where maybe we could start to save, and maybe you can teach us how we can purchase a home again. We purchased a house before, back when we lived in Jonesboro, and that was in like 2000, no, in like 1996 when we first got married. And we currently do not own a home, and I think like maybe I could learn, maybe I could put something back and, you know, start to being able to save and have something to leave behind for my family. I am 50 years old. I have been married for 25 years. I have two grown children. One is in college and one is in her own business. And I think she could learn some things from you too. She's an hairstylist, and I have one grandbaby and my husband. And so we currently live in the Alexander area. And if I was to have to come live in one of your properties that will put us in Little Rock, which I haven't lived actually in Little Rock. I kind of live on the line between Little Rock and between Alexander and Little Rock, which is kind of on the line. So depending on how the city sees it, we're in Little Rock, but our address is in Alexander. And I hope that you will consider meeting with me so I can learn more about what you're doing and what this job looks like. And I just thank you for even listening to my story. This is an unedited clip that I'm doing. I just wanted to be myself and not add any extras, not add any extra fluff. This is me. I am Nora Ayers. You can find me on Facebook. I have been, like I said, with my church for the past 20 plus years working there in the outreach. We do a clothing closet and a food pantry where we have been feeding families, giving away food and clothes since 2005. And I would say that I'm pretty stable, but I'm open to change. And that is a reason why I'm interested in your program that you have. So I hope that I will hear from you again, and maybe we can sit down and chat. I'm a self-care advocate. I forgot to tell you that. I have a condition called fibromyalgia, and when I was practicing as a therapist, I always talk to my clients about the importance of taking care of themselves, ways to better cope with anxiety, depression, and whatever they're dealing with. And the best way to do that is to take time for yourself and, you know, and just be intentional about your own personal health and well-being. In order to be your best self, you have to take time and realize that self-care is not selfish. It is actually vital to purpose. And if you ever listen to me on my platform, those are things that I talk about. I'm a digital content creator. I work with the Facebook Reels program, and I put out content. I have a podcast. You know, I do a lot of things. That's because I want to motivate and encourage women, professional women, to be the best version of themselves. Want to encourage people to walk in their purpose. And maybe this transition and the opportunity to talk to you may be a step in a different part of my purpose. So I would love to chat with you, and I pray that God leads you in the right direction and you find the best person that is the best fit for your part-time position. Thank you for listening to me, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.